Hey, welcome everyone. It's Meredith. I'm here with our weekend reading for Saturday, July 21st and Sunday, July 22nd. So this will be the energy atmosphere of the weekend. We got a lot of cards to cover. So let's just jump right in. I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot. Nice old 1970s deck, I think. Going old school. All right, let's start with the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Cups. I like this knight. He looks pretty handsome on this card too. Okay, his energy is fire and water. Oops. That's Aquarius and Pisces energy. The knights usually bring messages, some sort of communication. This one in particular is connected to, I'm listening to my guides, they're already popping in here. Oh, time away from routine on this knight, and he's very dreamy, he's passionate, sensitivity, he's also brave, sometimes hesitates to take action. Okay, let's see what goes with him, though. So this is at the bottom of the deck, so this is part of the theme. Ooh, look at that. Ace of Cups. And he's holding a cup, obviously. So we could have somebody coming in this weekend offering us a cup. So the Ace of Cups is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is love and relationships. So this knight could represent some sort of connection, conversation, communication within a relationship. I'm going to say love relationship because the Ace of Cups is pretty much hardwired to that. It's also the spark of the divine within a relationship. It's a gift arriving. It's falling in love. It's a new partner. Positive emotions. Work and career projects go very well. There's kindness, simple joy, and appreciation on this card. So we're developing a love theme right here at the very beginning of the reading. That's kind of cool. The cosmic gifts keep coming. Remember, we've seen these aces for weeks now. We're coming into our 4th week with these aces showing up. Divine and cosmic gift manifestations, co-creation with the universe. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles, Mr. Slow and Steady. He's fire, Leo, Virgo. His message is one of improving prosperity, financial growth. Two knights together indicate strong bonds. So that's at work here too. I want to move on because I want to see what's developing here with these cards. I'm not feeling like we have enough information. Look at that, another ace. Wow. So we have the Knight of Cups bringing the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles bringing the Ace of Wands. That's fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Beginnings. Spiritual goals and ambitions being attained, manifested. Wild new energy with this ace too. Happiness, creativity, lots of inspiration. There's passionate virility on this ace too. So there's a strong love and romance vibe growing here too. In very practical matters, let's say this is a work or career issue, this would be a lot of fertility for projects, a lot of creatively inspired ideas, and loving our work. What else? My guides want to say something. I need to take a moment and listen to them. These nights have a lot to offer. In practical, personal matters, there could be an issue of property and inheritance here too. So that may come up this weekend. The overriding theme, according to my guides, though, that this is about relationships. Let's see what's next. Yeah, look at that. Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Water, water. She's double water. There's Gemini energy here, Cancer. She's, remember, kings and queens are about self-mastery. So she is the master of the intuitive. She's very nurturing, compassionate, has exceptionally high emotional intelligence, quite emotionally open, and is quite selective about her close friends. So she treasures the connections to the people around her. And as I said, there are two knights here which indicate a strong bond, and the queen reinforces that too. Because she treasures her connection to the people she's chosen for her life. She's unafraid of intimacy, very passionate, loving. She makes the world a better place. This is a falling in love message. That's a double dose of that, and that was on the ace. She's right underneath the ace. So there's big love energy in this weekend. Let's see the next card. Oh my goodness, look. The Lovers. I think we could stop the reading right there, everybody. I know I've got like 4 more cards to go, but the writing is on the wall. Okay, this is Air, Gemini. Love, relationships, maturity, integration of divine masculine, divine feminine. This card is about making a choice, and it's definitely a decision card. It's in the very center of the reading, so a very important decision is being made by some of us. And I know it's the broken record part of the message, but we've gotten this over and over again. Some of us are still choosing whether or not we are fully committed to entertaining certain kinds of relationships. That could be rekindling something with someone. It can be saying yes to the divine cosmic gifts that are on offer to us. The message on the Lovers card, though, is once the decision is made, the tension of making the decision is released. So just consider that. If you're under tension, make your choice. There's harmony, positive spiritual growth on this card. Archangel Raphael is a strong influence on this card as well. This is new partner, could be a new career. Opportunities are presenting themselves. Definitely, because look, we have a pentacle here. We have a wand here. This is really exciting new beginnings. The message on this card too is to follow your heart. True love is right before your eyes. Open your arms to receive it. And know that you and your beloved are emotionally available to one another. This is a message that's come up over and over too, how our prior relationships were not so emotionally fulfilling or satisfying. We weren't able to share ourselves in the way we dreamed. Our partner wasn't able to share themselves in the way they dreamed. That's an energy that is healed considerably and lifted altogether for some. So these new beloved relationships, as I've said, are unlike any others we've experienced before. The frequency of connection in these relationships is incredible. So make your choices, folks. I vote yes. And here we go. This is saying yes. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. More manifestation, fulfillment of a cycle. This is such a positive card. Everybody gets excited about this card. There's property issues here too, and it's like family lineage, inheritance. That's a factor here. So that's definitely something that some of us could be talking about this weekend with our families. Loving relationship, a prosperous home, blessings abound, perfection and happiness. Stable emotions. That's another good one. For some people, this is literally moving house, buying a house and moving. This is a message from the universe saying to those of you who are really focused on finding a new place to live, that it is, the universe is hearing you. You are co-creating this experience, which is very exciting. Let's see what's next. Oh my goodness, the sun. We had the sun yesterday too. I think that was our bottom of the deck card. So this is the sun shining on all of it. How sweet is that? I'm not sure I could have picked better cards. If I had gone through this deck one by one and picked out cards. Wow. Which I didn't, really. I just shuffled until all of these fell out. So, the sun, fire energy, success, good health. This is like 6 days in a row of good health messages. So there's a lot of vitality, thriving, vibrancy here. This is a benefit of our relationships improving within our families, in these new beloved relationships that we're saying yes to, in these rekindled relationships, but most especially in our relationship to our own self. We are choosing to thrive. We're doing the things that we need to do. We're doing the work to nurture and care for ourselves, which is so deeply important. And as a result, we are creating all of this goodness. That's a decision that we made to take care of ourselves. And the decisions we've made for our dreams, goals, and plans for our lives. It's a big deal. Choosing, taking care of yourself is another full-time job, and most of us are hit or miss at it. I hear it plenty when I do readings for people. They talk about how to make improvements for themselves, and over and over I hear my guides talk about how much they need to care for themselves so they can care for everything else in their lives. And these cards are telling me that we're doing that kind of work. That's exciting. Our next card, Judgment. Okay. More fire energy. Pluto here. This is letting go of the past. This is reevaluating the past. Awakening to the truth of our own relationship with ourselves. Yeah, this is what I was just talking about. We're recommitting to ourselves so that we can recommit and bring the fullness of who we are to our relationships. Why would we want to bring any less? We've had that. We had that in the past. Enough of that business. We want to give it all. We want to receive it all so that we have this here, so that we have this over here, so that we have this kind of love here. That would be very difficult to say no to. So let's keep doing the work. This is full acceptance of the self on the Judgment card. And healing how we've judged ourselves in the past. So undoubtedly, as we come into contact with these people that we have strong bonds with, some of our old stuff's going to show up. Some of their old stuff's going to show up. And we need to have the compassion and love and non-judgment just to allow it and let it go. That's what the Judgment card says to me. These things will happen. You have a second chance, a third, a fourth chance to review things and let them go in a compassionate, healed way. Okay, next card, the Hermit. Look at all these major cards that have shown up. We have 4 of them from the major arcana. That's significant. Which, leans in still to what I've been saying about this season of manifestation. The major cards have a much more permanent energy, a much longer lasting energy. So we have the Hermit, that's Earth, Virgo. Healing energy, yes, we just talked about that. Self-exploration, yes. Enlightenment. There's an ebb and a flow of energy here. What my guides want me to talk about is the Hermit is representing the waves. This is something I spoke with a friend about this morning. Energy as my guides like to say, energy rolls through us. Like we are the shore. Energy is the wave washing up on us. All waves have a beginning and an end, and it's a constant flow. And as we come into, specifically, this is what my guides want me to tell you, as we come into these experiences with all these people that are in our lives, those that we're building bonds with, those we have been bonded with for a long time, there's a beginning and an end to each interaction. And being in that flow presently, consciously, brings us the energy of the sun, grounds us in the energy of self-love so that we can share our love, and then also brings us a little bit of quiet time for reflection. And that's what's being seen here on the Hermit. So come into harmony with the waves of energy that are washing up on our shores. And we'll experience real joyful give and receive. And it'll be without effort. I wish I could express that just a little bit better. The way I feel it as my guides are here with me, it's just so pleasant, calm, joyful, sweet. It's really sweet. So surrender to the give and receive that you have, the give and the receive that your beloved people in your lives have. Okay. Well, that's a lot of cards, folks, but we're not done. Do I want to clarify anything? I don't think so. I'm going to move on to our Doreen Virtue Angel Answer cards. This is your time to ask a question. I'm going to at least pull 3. You could ask 3 questions. I'm going to relate it to what's on the table already. You're going to have to leave some comments. Let me know what has gone on for your weekend. I mean, these are really powerful cards. 2 aces, 2 knights, the Queen of Cups, and then 4 major arcana cards, and the 10 of Pentacles. Come on. That's a big deal. Leave me notes. I want to hear about it. Kind of excited. Okay, Angel Answers. Look at that. Romance. Yeah. I love it. Oh, okay. What do we got? An abundance of romance, even. Oh, that's awesome. Next card. Big happy changes again. That card's been showing up a lot. Whew. The positive high vibe coming off these cards is just something to sit in front of, I gotta tell you. I hope you can feel it as you're looking through the camera. Okay, I am moving on to our affirmation cards. The universe has your back. So what is the best affirmation for our weekend? What do we most need to know? What will support us? Here we go. Hope is the conduit for miracles. I believe in miracles. That's awesome. All right, everyone. I hope you have a really abundantly romantic, big happy changes kind of weekend. Leave some comments. Tell me what's going on. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. And I will be back with Monday's message very soon. Have a great weekend, everyone. My love and blessings to you. Peace, everyone.